Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Merly on Time. Thanks for checking out today's video. You saw from the intro and from the thumbnail that I'm talking about my state of the collection. It's part two. It's my bottom box of watches and my beaters. I want you to stay tuned at the end of the video as well for a special announcement, something that is new, that is coming up on the channel, Merly on Time, that I'm really excited about and that I think you will be excited about as well. I also want you to check out this video that you see linked up here. It is for my 750 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Go check out that video and enter the contest. I am giving away a Wayfinder Sweeping Quartz by Fair and Swit, an absolutely beautiful watch. And I will be announcing the winner on Super Bowl Sunday. The video will drop that Sunday morning, which is next Sunday, February the 13th. Thank you for supporting the channel, and let's take a look at what I have for you today. This is the state of the collection, my bottom box and beaters. Take a look. So this is the bottom box. You can see I have two that are not on the pillows. I don't know which of these watches is going to get pushed out before we get into these. And then my beaters, I want to show you what I am wearing on wrist today. I will be reviewing this next week on the channel. This is the beautiful dress watch, Orient Bambino version 4 with a gradient dial, beautiful sunburst blue in the middle. I absolutely love this thing. So let's dive right in, about 30 seconds a watch so that the video won't be overly long. This is a beautiful watch by Sangamon Watch Company in the United States, a micro brand company. Fantastic. I have two of their watches. This is their Tank Battalion. It is absolutely beautiful, has such a unique dial design that when I saw it, I just absolutely had to get it. You can see the Sherman tank on the back of the case back there. Black Panthers come out fighting. Beautiful watch. I will link all of the reviews that I did for these watches in the description below. I recently picked up this one, and this one has absolutely thrilled me. This is the Timex Weekender Pacman version. I actually bought this from a pharmacy because I could not find it anywhere in the Timex website or on Amazon. Amazon actually had a used one that said it had a scratch on the crystal, so I found this brand new from a drugstore on the in the Western Canada and got it in. Absolutely love this thing. And so there you go, the Timex Pacman. The next watch is one of my favorite watches. It was in the top box. Unfortunately, it got pushed out, but this is Sangamon Freedom. This is their Omaha beach watch. I did a review of this watch. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this watch. I will never get rid of it out of my collection. It's just one of those watches that really, really spoke to me when I saw it in their lineup and had to get it. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. This watch will never leave my collection either because I was gifted this watch. This is an amazing chronograph watch by Draco London. This is their Awakening chronograph. They gifted this watch to me, to the channel, to review it. They're a company based out of London, England. The original strap that it comes on came on this nylon strap with leather on the underside and a deployant clasp, Draco branded on there. But I think it pairs really nicely on this rubber strap from Straps Co. with the orange contrast stitching to go with that seconds hand. Absolutely love this watch. What would a collection be, especially one of my collections, without some nice Timex watches? And this one is the Timex Expedition Scout. This one actually inspired me to get the Seiko SNZG, which is my favorite watch now, automatic version of this exact layout of a field watch. This one is a banger, especially on this nylon NATO strap that I put it on. I absolutely love Timex, and I'll tell you why again in just a moment's time. But this is just a really, really great watch for, I think it was about 70 bucks. Absolutely fantastic. Timex Expedition Scout field watch. Then I saw this watch. I bought it about a year ago, I think. This is the Allied Coast collection of Timex, and I just had to get it with the contrast of orange and black, orange on the bezel. Absolutely amazing. I've got it paired with a black FKM rubber strap right now. I've actually paired it with the orange strap that you see over here. And, well, it was a little bit too much orange, I think, but it is absolutely stunning. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for where I got these watches, as well as the review links for the videos that I did on them. This is a stunner. Absolutely amazing. Love this thing. Then we have my first and my only, at this point in the collection, Vostok Amphibia. I don't know if you can see, but just on the 1 o'clock there, I did get a scratch on that beautiful domed acrylic crystal, so I'm going to have to get some poly watch to fix that. I believe this is the 405 model number, but again, I'll leave that in the description below. Really quirky, really fun, great dive watch. I actually just ordered another orange FKM rubber strap to go on that instead of this supplied NATO strap, which is, it's okay, but not the greatest. And that's par for the course for Vostoks, I guess, isn't it? This one is actually, okay, so my collection just wouldn't be collection without some Pagani design. And you can see from this box I have, like, the rest is pretty much sponsored by Pagani Design. But this was gifted to me by my friend Fred at Reboot a Dude. This is their Explorer 2 Homage, and I paired it with an FKM rubber strap, and I absolutely love this watch. It is really, really nice GMT movement, and I think, in all honesty, this is one of, if not the best Pagani design that you can get after I've had it and worn it. It is absolutely awesome. Just absolutely love this thing. And thank you, Fred. Thank you, Reboot a Dude, for gifting me this watch. If you haven't checked out Fred's channel, Reboot a Dude, go do that and give him a subscribe. He's got an amazing channel. This is arguably the best Pagani design offering. This is their Rolex Daytona Homage. I have a couple of versions of this. I've got this one, and I have this one in the rose gold with the faux meteorite dial. I don't think it's real, based on a lot of the comments that I did when I reviewed this rose gold version. You know, it's advertised as a meteorite dial, but I don't think that it is. But really, just absolutely well-made watches. Seiko VK Mecha Quartz movements in them, and, you know, bang for buck, this is one of the best watches you can get. You can get these for under $100 Canadian, and that's absolutely amazing. And so those are my Daytona homages, and this is the Submariner homage that I have. And what I want to do in the future, I've already got an eye on a San Martin, I think. One without the Cyclops on the date window. Pagani Design certainly did not do a great job with their Cyclopses. The magnification is too big, in my opinion. But this is a decent watch, and for just around $100 or just over $100, and a great homage watch to, you know, the classic Rolex Submariner. And it is paired on Pagani Design's rubber strap, and I'm not sure if it's an FKM rubber, but it is absolutely super comfortable. It actually put me on to wanting to get FKM rubber straps on a lot of my watches now because of how comfortable this one was. And so that's that one. And then my one and my only Steeldive homage to the 1970 Captain Willard. This is the SD 1970. The loom on this is absolutely amazing. One of the best loomed watches for the price point is a Steeldive watch, and this one I believe I got for maybe $120 on AliExpress. Really is a fantastic watch, and well worth picking up. Seiko movement in it, and again, the loom, fully loom bezel on it too, is absolutely incredible. Now we get into a couple of my dress watches by Pagani. This is, I can't recall the model number on this. It's a little bit smudgy on the crystal there. Let me just get that a quick wipe. But this is their Tourbillon style, I guess you could call it. I don't know where my cloth is. Tourbillon style. Really, it's almost a homage to Rolex Milgaus with that lightning bolt seconds hand. You can't quite see it now as it's sweeping by the open heart at the bottom there, but as it comes around, you'll see it's got a lightning bolt to it. And so more or less a Rolex Milgaus homage aside from the open heart. And they call it their Pagani Design Tourbillon, but obviously that's not a real tourbillon style. But I love this as a dress watch. Just, I think it's beautiful. And then the Rolex Datejust Homage coming up next. Again, I really like this watch too. Well, I like all these watches. I mean, after all, they're in my bottom box. And again, I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments below. You can just see this real quick. Basic Datejust Homage, two-tone. I don't know which of these watches, this Timex. I love this Timex. I mean, it's a bottom box for sure. It's got to bump one of those watches out. Let me know what one you think it should bump out. You might not think this deserves to be in the bottom box, but I'm telling you it does because I love it so much. So let me know what one you think should be bumped out. And I really, really have an affinity for this one. So two of these watches have got to get bumped out. My impression is that this rose gold one is going to come out, and I'll probably sell this one. I really do like it, but at the end of the day, I'm not wearing it too much, so I might get rid of that. And so that is the bottom box. Now let me show you my beaters real quick. This is a watch that I have had now for at least 15 years. I'm sure of it. This is a watch that my wife bought me for Christmas, Timex Expedition analog digital watch. And this thing has made the rounds. I wore this for a long time as my only watch, and you can see the low lead brass has started to patina on that completely. The crown just completely worn off. But this is a special watch, and it's a beater, that's for sure. If I'm doing something, I don't really, mind wearing this. If I'm doing something that could potentially bang a watch, scratch a watch, I'll throw this one on for that occasion. And it's just it'll never leave my collection either. I've replaced the battery on it, I think, 3 times. And as I said, I've had it for about 15 years. So that's beater number 1 in no particular order. Beater number 2, thanks to my pal Timmy. He gave me a yellow Armitron, which is actually the second most viewed video on my channel. And this is a digital watch by Armitron. And I love the green and black. Quite a large watch. But I mean, I think this was $35, maybe $40 Canadian. It is an awesome beater watch. So I wore this at work quite often in the summertime when I was doing summer cleanup at the school, working with chemicals and whatnot, never really having to worry about banging up this watch too much. Then I got this Timex Ironman. This is kind of the watch that really started it all for me, the model of watch, Ironman, not this particular watch, but this is one of the very first watches I remember being my daily wear when I was in junior high school, this model of watch, Ironman. And I picked this one up for $80 at Walmart. And love it. Great, great daily beater. And last but not least, this is a fantastic, absolutely fantastic Casio watch. It has a friction bezel that does go both ways, bidirectional, and it's got that field watch aesthetic that I absolutely love. And this thing only cost me $31, and that's Canadian. My goodness! And there are a variety of colors. When I do a review of this watch, I will show the variety of colorways that you can get in this. And this one I owe to Wes at Mr. Budget Watch. He he highlighted an unboxing of one of these watches in a different color, and I couldn't believe the price. Just a plastic watch, nothing special, but it's a great beater, and for 31 bucks, you cannot go wrong. So that's the bottom box and beaters, guys. Thanks for checking the video out. I do have a special announcement for you, and that is happening right now. So everyone, I am really excited to be announcing that I am doing something new. I am starting a new series for the channel, and it is going to be called Beyond the Watch. This series is going to premiere on Monday, February the 21st. I may even turn it into an audio podcast as well. And here's what it is. Basically, I'm going to be interviewing some of my favorite YouTube watch reviewers that I watch on a regular basis. And I want to get to know them. I want to get to know what makes them tick. I want to find out some things about them that I don't know as a result of watching them on YouTube, hence the name Beyond the Watch. And I'm super excited to announce that my very first guest is none other than my friend, David Schwartz Jr. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'll leave a link in the description below, as if those of you that watch me aren't already subscribed to David. But if you're not, go check out his channel in the description below. He has an amazing channel, super inspiring. I love this guy. I've gotten to know him over the course of the past year doing this YouTube channel and this journey that I've been on. And I am so excited that I get a chance to talk to him. Thanks, David, for being my first guest and agreeing to do that. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Again, it drops on Monday, February the 21st. Now, it's not a live video. It will be pre-recorded the day before and then dropped to the channel on the day after, possibly to an audio podcast as well. So thanks, David. Really looking forward to it. And so, thank you for supporting the channel. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification to all so that you will be notified of when the videos drop, especially when the new series drops. And remember, whenever you leave your house, it is a must that you have a great looking piece to wear on your wrist, like this Orient Bambino version 4, or any of the watches from the bottom box that I showed you today. And remember, wherever you're going, you need to get there on time. God bless you, everybody. Thanks so much for all of your support, and we'll see you in the next one.